Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a 212A, it's a Tier 9 Soviet SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Cliff under the command of Creammarsh72. Game started. Now you've seen this 212A before. Yes, because it was in action on Serene Coast with Creammarsh. This time Cliff. So what's he going to do? Well, the red tracks, by the way, we ought to explain those. I think it's a skin that's gone slightly astray. The skin was kindly produced for us by Jazz and Sir Rusty, but I think it's actually now acquired red tracks due to changes in the way that Wargaming operates their programs. And yes, sometimes it does happen. You put a skin in which is absolutely beautiful, and for some reason it all gets changed. Whoa, there's a big group of enemy tanks just been located, and they all just took a shot and wiped out our AMX 1390. Well, Creammarsh is lining up a shot ahead of that Super Conk. Rounds out. Just missed him, but stunned him. Now it's a tier 10 battle. He's tier 9 Arty, and he's changing position so he doesn't get counter batteried. He's got a 203mm howitzer, the B4, which is capable of 1050 alpha, penetrating 52mm of armour. And it looks like the enemies managed to get an EBR-90 up on top of the lighthouse, which means they're going to be spotting for quite some distance. Although we do have a Batchat 25 ton going up there as well, so he might have to vacate the property very, very shortly, or get wiped out by a autoloader. We're firing around at the EBR. Got a big hit! 472 hit points. That was a quite amazing way of doing it. He actually extended the aim and waited for the red line to appear on the EBR-90, and he knew therefore that the shot was actually going to hit the EBR as the shell zoomed over the top of the mountain. It's not a technique that a lot of people know about, but I call it teasing the red line, and you can do it on ridgelines as well. It does work. It's a complicated way of doing it, but he's fired a round in, and he's wiped the EBR out. He found the null point, the 0 point, the focal point that EBR was moving in and out of, and obviously fired around at the focal point, and bang, end of enemy tank. Okay, Centurion 7-1 and an AMX 30B. Centurion's a tier 9, but he's badly damaged. Okay, he's marked the target. We're almost about to be loaded. 32.19 seconds. He's loaded. Rounds out. Direct hit wipes him out. So he's got his second kill now. But you notice how he's changing position after each shot. Yep, I'm afraid there are two Arty on the enemy team. Both of them M53 M55s. And that's the tier 9 American SPG. And it's a very good SPG at that. Any person who plays Arty regularly has probably got one. And if they have, they know how efficient it can be. Going for the Cranvon. Loaded. Rounds out. And it kills the Cranvon. And the T62 was happy he ticked affirmative. I think that T62A thought that his day was up. Oh, it was. He's just been killed by a Waffenträger auf Panzer IV. Okay, and now on top of the hill we've got a T54E1, the American medium. We're dialing in on his position. We're almost loaded. We're about to give him a nasty surprise. Now, 0 point is probably about there. He fires around in, does 213 hit points of damage, but he is still looking at the Batchat. He's waiting for that Batchat to come around the corner. Now, can we put another round in there? He's marked the target to let the Batchat know that we're aiming at the T54. Oh, now he just took a big hit, the Batchat, and I suspect that was from a high caliber gun such as a Jaegeru or an FV 215 rather. He didn't get any stun, so it wasn't one of the Arties, but it's certainly a high caliber gun. Oh, and that may be the reason why. Yes, one of our players is blue, and it's an FV 215B. Now, I'm not sure if he actually killed the Batchat or hit the Batchat, but he's definitely blue. Maybe he just did some team damage. Going for the 705, just overshoots him. 86 hit points of splash. Now, Cream Arch is not moving so much from this position, mainly because it's more difficult for the enemy to actually fire a shell and spot you whilst you're in those bushes there. Excuse me. Had a bit of a sore throat this evening and it's catching up with me. Almost loaded. We lost the Batchat to Super Conk. There he is. Dialing in. If he keeps reversing, he'll walk straight into the shell. Rounds out. Direct hit. 449. Good hit. Non-penetrating round. Super Conk takes another hit while he's stunned, so we're picking up stun assist. In fact, 3 shots hit him after we stunned him, so he really is badly damaged. Now, the T-57 Heavy is sitting on that corner. If the Super Conk tries to go for him, we can put a round into him. Might be able to finish him off. T-57 Heavy's backing up because I think he's just spotted there's a Death Star going through the Western Pass. We're trying to get a shot on him as well. Dialing in. Don't want to fire too prematurely. There's a Jaegeru. Need to hit him. He just took a hit. Now he's had another one. 499. Again, it's non-penetrating shot, but it is a good roll. The Super Conk's gone around the hill on the second level and is trying to get the T-57 Heavy from the rear, whilst the 705 I think is in a position to shoot him in the ass. Super Conk marked as target, getting ready to shoot. 3, 2, 1. Rounds out, right to his side, yes! 356, it's a low roll, but it's welcome. Changing position again. Okay, there's the T-54. Oh, we just got killed. 705. He's engaging our T-57 Heavy. We're ready. Rounds out. Splash kill on the 705. I'm sure that our friend in the T-57 doesn't mind the stun. Yes, he says affirmative, so he was okay with that stun. Super Conk comes around the corner though. Oh, we're not loaded and we're not going to be able to help him for another 10 seconds. But when we do hit him, we should be able to take out that Super Conk. Oh! And the T-57 Heavy did it. Okay, we've got 4 enemy tanks remaining. 2 Arty, the Object 257 and the Jaegeru. Now, of course, technically speaking, the Jaegeru is the one we should be fearing the most because, of course, that fearsome gun. 17 centimeter. Oh, 257 took a big hit from our FV215B, but I'm afraid it was a bit of a snapshot from Cream March and the T-57 Heavy goes down. Now he fired from that bush. He's changing position just slightly to avoid counter battery. The enemy hasn't started counter battery yet, but he will now because he's got very few targets left to shoot at. He's going to be starting to guess where we are and firing at some of the bushes, just as Cream March did in the previous replay. He'll be taking potluck, targeting a bush, as well as looking for the tracer. Now, we're now relying on the view range of the Death Star up on those cliffs. He's coming down, moving to a position where he can shoot at the enemy if he sees them. Or if we see them first, then he's going to shoot them. We're looking for any signs of destruction ahead of us. With this broad view, you can see if any of the brick walls get knocked over. That's a sign that somebody's moving through them. And you can aim ahead of that spot. I can't see any destruction yet, but he could try and creep up by coming on the west side. Oh, he has come, but there he is. One right into his side for 303. Now, hopefully we weren't spotted and Sixth Sense didn't go off. He is headed this way, though. Here he comes. Next shot should kill him. It's these moments when you're in an Arty and you're counting down the moments to the round being in the chamber. There he is. Kill shot. And we were seen. Oh, and that's a round from the 257 on the enemy team. So he managed to see us when we fired. And there's an Arty round. And we've been hit by the 257 again. We're moving to a position. There's the M53, M55. The 257's been wiped out by our Death Star. We're now going after this M53, M55. Remember, he's got a brother out there somewhere, or sister, who's looking after him. We've been spotted. Arty round will be inbound. We've got very few hit points left. And we shotgun the F53, M55. We just need to get into cover. Oh, too late. His brother or his sister was watching. And there was good communication going on between Cream March 72 and the Death Star during that entire encounter. It was working quite well for them. Cream March managed to get a top gun with that last kill. Took out the M53, M55 at close range. Nice little shotgun. Made sure the reticule was on the target. At that range, you just can't miss. And wallop. So he's got his top gun. Now it's up to the Death Star to find the last Arty and take him out the game. I think there's one thing you can be certain of. That Arty is not going to cap. Not with the Death Star about. So we're now following the Death Star. The blue Death Star. He must have done some team damage or done something wrong. Psycho Cladtex. What a name. Yep. It's a premium British tank destroyer with a lethal 183mm gun. Okay. Oh! Well, this is one way of doing it. Just drive over the cliff. He's heading where he thinks the M53, M55 might be located. But if I was in that Arty, I wouldn't be there anymore. I would have departed. We've had the 2-minute warning. He's trying to avoid knocking any holes in the walls to give away his presence. It appears that the player in the Jaegeru, the Jagdpanzer, knew not to actually cross any of those walls, and we didn't see him until he got really close. Well, his Sixth Sense on the Death Star's not gone off, and he's headed for the cap, but there's no point because there's not enough time left to cap. Unless he's trying to encourage the M53, M55 to fire at him. He might be a player who doesn't have Sixth Sense. I don't think the M53, M55 is going to be there. Probably would have been better for him to go into the western pass and have a quick check there. "35 seconds left in the game. I don't think we're going to win this one. I think it's going to be a draw. If that M53, M55 is just around the corner and down below, he might get a free shot at the Death Star, but he won't be able to kill it with one shot. Not unless he ammo racks it. And he's not down here, so the bird has flown the coop and he's run away. And he's forced to draw. And the Death Star fires around in anger because he can't get the kill. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats for this one. Well, it's an ace tanker for Cremarsh72 in the 212A. In spite of the fact that this was a drawn game, he did so well during that game. He earned himself an ace. He also picked up a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 13. He got a Gore's medal for doing more damage than 10 times the hit points of his own vehicle. And he also got a Top Gun for getting 6 kills in the game. So he did a huge amount of effort. But sadly, it was a draw. So let's have a look at team score. Can see that he didn't get the highest damage in the game. He got 3,935 hit points of damage, but he was beaten by the Super Conqueror, who got 4,203 hit points of damage, but he didn't get a high caliber either, funnily enough. The next highest scorer was the T57 Heavy, who we tried to help out. He got 3,094 hit points, so he did very well as well. When it came to kills, though, it was definitely Cremarsh with 6 kills in that game. The M53, M55, the one that got away, he got 4 kills, and the Superconk got 4 as well. And that Death Star, he only got the 1 kill. When it came to base XP, it was Cremarsh. Yes, 772. He put a huge amount of effort into winning that game. 591 went to the T57 Heavy, and the next high scorer was the Superconk on the enemy team with 566. Cremarsh fired 16 rounds. He got 7 direct hits, 1 penetration, 16 splash. Damage of 3,935 hit points, of which 3,011 were at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits from the enemy. 1 was penetration, 1 non-penetration, and 2 hits by way of splash damage. Well, the 2 hits that came in were from the T257, the Object 257. The actual splash is the one that killed him in the end, I'm afraid, yes, because he did get hit by the splash from that M53, M55, the one that got away directly after he got his last kill. 440 hit points of damage blocked, 1 enemy vehicle spotted, that was the Arty. 9 enemy vehicles damaged, 6 kills, so he spotted 9, or rather damaged 3/5 of the enemy team, killed 2/5 of the enemy team. And he did 1,926 hit points of stun assist off 9 stuns. On a premium account, he earned 35,624 credits. He got the Achievements Award, that's for getting an epic medal in a losing or a drawn game, 3,672 from that, so his total 58,944 credits. And after repair and ammunition resupply, he still took away a profit of 14,104 credits. He received 772 XP, got 431 from Achievements Awards there, and took away 1,805 experience points altogether. So a very good game to get an ace tanker in. It's amazing that it's a draw and he still gets an ace. But I suppose it's just a testament to how good a player Cremarsh72 is. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give him a like and do subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification button. Our channel's built for the benefit of the members. What revenue we receive from YouTube goes into prizes, which we then give to the members, so the members benefit from all their views. So do watch as many times as you can, share the channel with other people, because the more money we make off the channel, the more money that goes to the members. Thanks for watching.